तुम्ही म्यूटवर आहात सुहास.
हॅलो एव्हरीवन, आम्ही परिवारातर्फे सादर करण्यात दिस वन इज द 30th session as part of Army Skill Boosters, and this is another second time which we have the opportunity to hear Sushant today. Earlier, one of the on same subject he took the conducted session for the kids, and now this is the second session which he will be conducting for professionals. And overall this is the 30th session, and now over this weekend, next 3 days, we have planned one of the kids special again. That is a session about elementary drawing and coloring. So that 3 days session which any kids and that one they can get benefited. And subsequent week we have the session from one of the doctor, so that will be there on Tuesday. And then photography session on 14th and 15th of August. So these are the next 3 sessions. Already I shared the videos about that one. So instead of spending too much time, just I will hand it over to Sushant. And Sushant, you can take the control and you can start the session.
Thank you very much, Suhas. It's my pleasure. मी मराठीतनं घेऊ का सेशन चालेल?
Absolutely, absolutely.
हो, absolutely.
आपण इंग्लिश मध्ये असतो आणि
मराठी
परिवारातर्फे आपण मराठीतनं घेतलं तर खूपच सुंदर होईल.
छान छान.
ओके, तर हा सेकंड सेशन माझा प्रोफेशनल साठी आहे. तर मला एक्सपिरियन्शियल लर्निंग द्यायचं आहे, कारण प्रोफेशनल म्हटल्यावरती आपण प्रत्येक जण वेगळ्या फील्ड मधले आहात आणि प्रत्येकाला सॅटिस्फाय करणं हे असं म्हटलं जातं की कठीण आहे. मला हे एक अटेम्प्ट करायचं आहे की आज प्रत्येक जण ज्यांनी वेळ इथे इन्व्हेस्ट केली आहे, तर त्याला प्रत्येकाला त्याच्या अनुभवाचं, त्याच्या फील्ड मधलं काहीतरी मिळणं खूप गरजेचं आहे. तरच त्याचं जे वर्थ इट होईल. या सेशन मध्ये 1 तास त्यांनी इन्व्हेस्टमेंट केलंय, कारण वी ऑल इन्व्हेस्ट टाइम फॉर लर्निंग द प्रोसेस अँड यूज इट ऑल्सो इन अवर फ्युचर लाईफ. तर मला सुरुवातीला जेव्हा सुरू करायच्या अगोदर मला समजून घ्यायचं की जो क्राऊड आहे, जे आता 18 ते 20 लोक जे आहेत, 24 लोक आहेत, तर व्हॉट फील्ड यू आर. मला फक्त चॅटबॉक्स वरती तुमचं सर्व्हिस किंवा बिझनेस, किंवा सर्व्हिस असेल तर किती वर्ष, किंवा बिझनेस असेल तर किती वर्ष, हे मला एक अंदाज येईल की सर्व्हिस करणारे किती लोक आहेत, बिझनेस करणारे किती लोक आहेत, किती एक्सपिरियन्स लोक आहेत, किती फ्रेशर्स आहेत. जर तुम्ही फ्रेशर असाल तर म्हणा फ्रेशर. जर तुम्ही 1-2 वर्ष अनुभव असेल तर 1-2 वर्ष म्हणा, 20 असेल तर 20 म्हणा. आय जस्ट वॉन्ट टू नो फ्रॉम यू.
So Sushant, I will start with myself. This is Sandeep. I am IT professional with 17+ years experience in IT.
मला चॅट बॉक्स वरती आता बरं पडेल. सगळ्यांनी ठेवा. आणि मी असं प्लॅन केलं की 45 मिनिट्स आय टेक यू टू एक्सपिरियन्शियल लर्निंग. कारण आपण एक जण तुमच्या मधला घेणार आहोत, त्यांनी जो एक्सपिरियन्स शेअर करणार आहे, आणि बाकीचे जण चॅट बॉक्स वरती त्या एक्सपिरियन्स वरती त्यांचं काय मत आहे ते मांडणार आहेत. Okay, 10 years, 25, 17, okay, pressure 20. So on an average 10 to 20 years मधले जास्ती आहेत. सर्व्हिस, जॉब, ओके, सर्व्हिस, ओके, ओके. सो मेजॉरिटी सर्व्हिस ओरिएंटेड आहे. ओके, 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 ओके. मेजॉरिटी जर ऍव्हरेज बघायला गेलं तर सर्व्हिस इंडस्ट्री मधले आहेत आणि 10 ते 15 वर्षाच्या अनुभव मधले आहेत. आता मी डायरेक्ट सेशन सुरू करतो. एक सेशन कम्प्लीट वेगळं आहे, कारण कॉग्निटिव्ह असेसमेंट इन प्रोफेशनल करिअर. आता कॉग्निटिव्ह म्हटलं तर कॉग्निटिव्ह मध्ये बरेचसे फील्ड आहेत. अनालिसिस, युअर डिसिजन मेकिंग, युअर अंडरस्टँडिंग ऑफ अ पर्टिक्युलर सब्जेक्ट. कारण आपण प्रत्येक जण प्रोफेशनल लाईफ मधलं सगळंच आपण अंडरस्टँड करतो असं नाही, की आपल्याला ज्या पद्धतीने कळतं त्या पद्धतीने आपण रिस्पॉन्ड करतो किंवा रिॲक्ट करतो, आणि त्याच्या अनुषंगाने आपले जे कलिग्स आहेत, आपले जे बॉसेस आहेत, ते आपलं मोजमापन करतात. कधी कधी त्यांना वाटते की अरे हा असा काय आहे, म्हणजे एवढं 20 वर्षाचा किंवा 15 वर्षाचा अनुभव असून याला मी बोललेलं का कळत नाही, किंवा वाय ही इज नॉट एबल टू कोप अप विथ द थिंग्स, किंवा असंही वाटतं की अरे 15 वर्षाचा अनुभव आहे आणि याला बरंचसं काही माहिती आहे, या फील्ड मधलं बरंचसं काही माहिती आहे. सो आय ऑल्सो नीड टू लर्न फ्रॉम हिम. तर दोन्ही टाईपचे वेगळे असेसमेंट आपल्याला मिळतं आणि आपल्या करिअर फ्लो मध्ये अप्स अँड डाऊन्स येतात अनालिसिसमुळे आणि जजमेंटल डिसिजन्समुळे. तर मला प्रत्येक ओके 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 मिस्टर प्रसाद, विल डू. सो आपल्याला बरेचसे असे अनुभव, कटू अनुभव येतात, काही चांगले अनुभव येतात, काही चांगले बॉसेस मिळतात, काही चांगले कलिग्स मिळतात आणि त्याच्यामुळे आपण बरंचसं काही शिकून जातो. अनेक वाईट अनुभव सुद्धा येतात आणि त्याच्यामधनं ज्यांना शिकण्याची हे असते, जिद्द असते, ते त्या वाईट अनुभवामधनं सुद्धा शिकतात. तर आता कॉग्नेटिव्ह मला एक छोटासा अनुभव इकडे पूर्ण तुमच्या समोर मांडायचा आहे. तो म्हणजे की मी एका फार्मसीमध्ये काम करायचो आणि माझा जो बॉस होता त्याला हटवायचं होतं, त्याला काढायचं होतं, म्हणून माझी प्लेसमेंट तिकडे केलेली आणि हे मला आधी कल्पना नव्हती. मी जेव्हा जॉईन झालो तेव्हा अगदी खूप रूडली माझ्याशी बॉस वागायचं. मला अजिबात कल्पना नव्हती की असा काही सिनरी आहे. आणि जेव्हा हे सगळं झालं तेव्हा माझ्या प्रत्येक मुवमेंटला, प्रत्येक गोष्टीला तो माझा कान पिळा. ही वॉज अ पारसी बॉस. त्यामुळे पारसीला अगदी पारसीजना मी बघितलेलं आहे की अगदी जेन्युअनली त्यांना व्यवस्थित काम केलेलं आवडतं. आणि आय वॉज दॅट टाइम प्रेशर, आय वॉज नॉट एट ऑल ऑर्गनाइज्ड, आय वॉज नॉट लॉजिकल. आय वॉज बेसिकली राईट फ्रॉम बिगिनिंग आय वॉज मोर ऑफ क्रिएटिव्ह. सो लॉजिकल माझं तेवढं नव्हतं आणि he was pointing out every small mistake I used to do. So every now and then, म्हणजे अक्षरशः 8 तासामध्ये 6 वेळा माझे कान पिळले जायचे आणि इट वॉज अ व्हेरी व्हेरी डिस्ट्रॅक्टिव्ह मुवमेंट फॉर मी, फॉर एव्हरी डे इन अँड डे आउट. आणि मला खूप चीड यायची, पण मी ते काय माहित नाही मला, पण मी कंट्रोल करायचो आणि खूप पेशन्स ठेवून मी हळूहळू एक महिन्याभराने मला वाटायचं की नाव आय नीड टू रिपोर्ट अँड आय नीड टू रिअली टेक थिंग ऑफ इट. बट मी अनालाइज रिपोर्टिंग कर, मी ठरवलंच की दुसऱ्या दिवशी आय एम गोइंग टू टेल माय सिनियर बॉसेस अबाउट दिस अँड दे वर वेटिंग फॉर दिस अपॉर्च्युनिटी की कधी मी कंप्लेंट करतो आणि कधी ते काढतील. आणि दिस टिल द लास्ट मोमेंट आय वॉज नॉट नोईंग ऑल टुगेदर अबाउट दिस. I analyzed the day before I made a complaint. The whole month I saw a great improvement in myself. I was much more organized. I was much more logical. My analytical reasoning, my capability to do work has improved. My productivity has improved. My way of understanding and way of grasping information has grown multifold. हे पूर्वी जे पहिल्या आठवड्यात माझा जो परफॉर्मन्स होता, तर तो परफॉर्मन्स अक्षरशः माझा डबल झाला. म्हणजे आय डोंट नो, बिकॉज दॅट वॉज अ मॅजिक. अँड मग मी माझ्या बॉसशी बोललो, जो मला त्रास द्या त्याशी बोललो की प्लीज लेट मी नो वेअर आय एम गोइंग रॉंग. आय वॉन्ट टू लर्न फ्रॉम यू मच मोर रादर देन इट रिअली पेन्स मी when you pull my ears. And I spoke with him for near about 15-20 minutes. He realized that he was also तो राग होता मॅनेजमेंटचा, तो अख्खा राग तो माझ्यावर काढायचा. आणि ही रिअलाइज दॅट टाइम की दिस इज व्हॉट आय शुड नॉट डू. आणि दॅट फ्रॉम दॅट डे ऑनवर्ड्स तो माझा कान पिळायचा, पण अक्षरशः प्रेमाने कान पिळायचा. अँड ही स्टार्टेड टीचिंग मी द होल थिंग, हिज 20 years of experience. सो ह्याच्यामधनं मला एक शिकायला मिळालं की व्हॉट वी अनालाइज, व्हॉट वी मेक अ जजमेंट ऑन अदर्स, व्हॉट वी रिॲक्ट और रिस्पॉन्ड टू अदर्स, it completely affects our professional career. So you need to decide what we need to, where we need to open up the minds. We have 5 minds. One is the analysis mind, one is a critical mind, one is a decision making mind, one is a reasoning mind, and one is a silent mind. So हे जे 5 प्रकारचे minds आहेत. So how we need to play with this mind? If we are able to play with this mind, then really we can work on any cognitive abilities for which we are using our skill sets, experience, knowledge, wisdom, and whatever we do in our professional career. it really changes the way we look at things. Now, माझा आता अर्धा पाऊण तास माझ्याकडे आहे. I want you all to experience what I have experienced, and I want one of you, मी आता हे शेअर करणार आहे, तर प्रत्येकाने डोळे मिटायचे आणि आय एम गोइंग टू take your memory. I want to take you to your memory path and understand the journey of your whatever I spoke about: analysis, judgment, result oriented, the decision making, reasoning, and silent mind. I want you to use all these minds and check for yourself where you have made critical mistakes. Maybe upon decision घेतल्यावरती कळतं whether it is wrong or right. I have heard about Ratan Tata. मी एक खूप चांगला स्पीच ऐकलेला wherein he said that I take decisions and then I see that how to make it right. So no decision is right and wrong unless and until which is it action oriented. And when we take the action, then we realize it. Oh, I would have not done this. I would have done that. The situation would have been completely different. But then we realize when we have already taken the decision. Now it's your role to make that wrong decision right. And how to make it that your mind can tell you. Which mind you open up. It's really, if you can make those mind open up, we can definitely make a huge difference. And I have realized that I have already been applying all the 5 minds day in and day out. And today I want you to experience that. So now what we are going to do, we are going to do exercise wherein all of you are going to close your eyes. Until then, don't open till I tell you. And I'm going to take you to experiential journey wherein you are going to put forward those things. And I want one of you to share your experience, whoever that is. He will keep his audio completely open till the end. And others, I request you to please keep your audios off and use your chat box to share your experience. I want you all to share your experience in the chat box, except the person who is going to share his experience. So let the journey begin. So all of you close your eyes. I want you to analyze a situation wherein it was a very critical decision and which you had taken. Maybe it was you being a project manager, or you maybe it a decision of your selecting what you call there might be 2 or 3 jobs and you have to select one of the jobs. That decision you have to take, or you have to take a decision. Maybe you are at a senior position and there are 4 people in your junior and you have to remove one of them, or a critical decision wherein maybe a family decision wherein it can hurt somebody's feelings and emotions. So I just want to, I just give you 30 seconds and just go on with that flow. Find out that one critical decision which you took. Maybe it is right or wrong, don't worry about that. We will talk about it later. And after 30 seconds, any one of you, I want any one of you to share what was the situation, what decision you took, and what was the consequences. These 3 things I want you to share. And then I will ask you some further questions. And then we will see whether that decision, how it would have been different. And if it would have been different, what would it have been? Because there's nothing wrong and right. I don't want you to be judgmental. I don't want you to analyze things. I just want you to be in that feeling, be in that, take a deep breath and go with that feeling. I want you to react to your emotions and feelings. I don't want you to react to the answers. I don't want you to react with your comments or the decision which you have taken. I want you to experience your feeling and emotions. Your feeling and emotions play a major role in any decision making process. Because if you don't have feeling and emotions, that decision will not work. Now I want any one of you to share your experience, and all here around all the 29, 28 members will be a part of your journey, and we will experience and we will share about the all the minds and about your decision. Any one of you. Just unmute yourself, and you can, the person who will unmute, he will be keeping his unmute button throughout the journey. Don't mute yourself because I'll be asking you a lot of questions. Anyone? So should I assume that now if you take decisions, or you whatever decisions you take are all right? What should I assume?
Anyone, guys?
Because you would like to contribute?
I am always there, but just I want
Arre.
checking for someone else to take a lead.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
please.
I am always available for everything.
Great.
But that what happens if I'm talking, then if no one is want to take, but this is a chance to
Yeah,
understand your
right,
thought
right.
process as well.
The,
Okay, Suhas, Sunil Jadhav इथे बोलते.
Yeah, yeah,
I
Sunil.
can share my
Great.
experience, but unfortunately I will be available for half an hour. Half an hour नंतर मला site वर जायला लागेल.
नाही आपला
तर
सेशन
चालेल का?
हाफ एन आवर
no issues. We can start now. We can start. Can you
Okay.
kindly please put forward your experience and the decision which you have taken?
Okay, just to brief about myself, मी electrical engineer आहे. आता approximately 27 years experience आहे.
If you can just speak a little bit louder.
ओके ओके सो ऍक्च्युली मी याच्या अगोदर म्हणजे डिसेंबर 2014 मध्ये मी अबुधाबीला आलो. याच्या अगोदर मी रिलायन्स मध्ये जॉब करत होतो. रिलायन्सच्या नागोठण्या साईडला ऑलमोस्ट 22 इयर्स आय वॉज देअर. आणि ॲज वॉज वर्किंग ॲज अ मेंटेनन्स मॅनेजर देअर. अँड आय वॉज डुईंग गुड मिस म्हणजे ॲज अ प्रोफेशनल करिअर मध्ये वन ऑफ द सक्सेसफुल इंजिनियर म्हणून तिथे मी काम करत होतो रिलायन्स मध्ये. गॉट व्हेरी गुड म्हणजे टू बी फ्रँक फारच चांगलं म्हणजे होतं. पण ॲज यू नो रिलायन्स इज अ टफ टास्क मास्टर अँड एव्हरीथिंग वॉज यू नो ऑल द रिलायन्स वर्क कल्चर. So somehow then there was a change in our engineering head, and you know when you are going ahead with your career and you are very successful in your career, you are always there are professionals who are having your competitors and all, they try to drag you down, and that is happen everywhere. You cannot deny that, and everywhere these people are there. And in a Reliance, to go up, you have to climb on someone's shoulder and go ahead. It is a culture. It is a professional culture, and India it is like that. There is no other way. So new engineering head came, and since I was working as my maintenance manager, I have to report him on daily basis on each and every aspect. But somehow he got some impression about me in a negative way, and he started, like you said, he was scolding me and everything was there. And there was a lot of pressure, work pressures, and everything was there in Reliance. So but fortunately all president and earlier my engineering head and production head, they were very happy with my performance, and they were trying for me to get me as a promotion as a departmental head. And being electrical, there are very only one position, and that was not available. So the president was trying for me to get a position in operation, to give me as a site plant head, and he was desperately trying. But this engineering head made my life miserable. So I started looking for the opportunity to come out of Reliance, and already I have spent almost 20 to 23 years. So I thought, let me try something different. So I took decision that let me try now out of country. So this is oil. I was working in oil and gas projects. So Abu Dhabi, Saudi, Qatar, these are the fields, and I do have a lot many friends here. So I tried, and luckily it clicked, and I got a job in earlier Zadko, now in ADNOC. Now it's working in ADNOC now. But before getting me the this miss, I got appointment letter, everything. Only the final visa was pending, and before that. I got a promotion. Management gave me a promotion. Now it was very tough for me to take what to do. Miss, I got a promotion, and the day I got a promotion, that evening I got a visa also in my hand. Miss, visa as well as promotion. Both the things on the same day. I remember the day, that is almost 12th October 2014. That was the day I got both in my hand. Now I was really worried what to do and how to take a decision. It was a very tough task. Then I decided, and because of this work pressure and all these things, already I started taking a blood pressure tablet. Then I discussed with my wife. Now it is high time. Let us say, if I stay in a Reliance, and if you go on higher end position, the tension and work life balance will be a disturb. There is no doubt about it. So we both of us took, let us go for a new country, let us see the new culture and all these things. And I took decision that okay, I will quit Reliance and go to Abu Dhabi. And I am telling you, it is a really tough decision. It was very, very tough decision. I got promotion as a HOD, and then I have to take decision to come here. So finally I took decision. I met president, and the president shouted on me like anything. Boss, for you, I fought with the Hitel Meswani and get you promotion, and now you are saying me that you want to quit. What is this? I said, boss, it's okay, but now I have achieved this much here at position, and thank you very much. But I also now I want to earn money. So I want to take money, and at the same time I want some work-life balance in my life. So now that's why I am taking this decision. So he
Okay,
said,
okay.
okay, you want money? I cannot give you much money. Whatever you are going to Gulf countries, you are going to get very good salary and money. We cannot match that money. But work-life balance, yes, I cannot commit or give this thing with respect to work-life balance, because I also work in Reliance. I know what is work-life balance. So it is up to you, but you have disheartened me, because I fought for you like anything, and it is up to you. So then again, I was started thinking what to do, and finally I discussed with my wife and my close friends, and finally I decided. My close friend also helped me to take a decision, and finally I come to Abu Dhabi on 6th December 2014, and now I'm working in ADNOC. This is the situation and story. It's sometimes it's very tough to where you have both things in your hand, and very tough to decide what to choose. It's really tough, and I am happy that I am taken at that time a good decision. Of course, this 6 months I am stuck on offshore because of this pandemic and all this. I am not going back to India. That is the worst part, but this is the thing. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, great.
Thank you for listening, guys.
Great, great. It was a wonderful sharing. Here, I would like to now ask all the other participants two questions. The first question is, now when he mentioned about the work-life balance and earning money, okay? So this is a short-term, mid-term, or long-term planning. What you feel, others? I want each one of you to contribute on the chat box, whether it was a short-term, mid-term, or a long-term. Okay, okay. See, whatever your answers are, I don't want to comment on any of the answers because all the answers are right based on the complete situation, the differences, experience. And if I ask, can I know the name who was sharing the experience?
I'm Sunil Jadhav. Sunil Jadhav.
Sunil Jadhav. Sunil, what you feel? It was your short term, mid term, or long term?
Yeah, actually, see, already 25 years was the, means 22 years I spent in Reliance, and there was a really disturbed work-life balance because morning we were going to office around 8 o'clock and return time was not fixed. Most probably 8:30, 9 o'clock it was return times. So by the time we were in a house, we were totally exhausted, and the kids were almost also in the mood of. Also for the kids, also it was the end of the day of their work uh, in this thing. Only I was having available only Sunday or sometimes Saturday, and I was not able to meet my parents almost. Only I was able to meet my parents on Ganesh festival and Diwali. That's the thing. That's why I was this thing. Wait. So that's why I took this decision so that I will have this work life.
Okay, Sunil. My next question to you is the next job which you got, what is the assurance that there the same work culture will not be there?
See, I got the information from the my friends who were working in this government organization UAE. So what type of work culture and what type of work is there, and you have here actually you are limited to your scope of work and you perform your task in your limited boundaries, and there is no issue as such. And it was like that only. Obviously, you have
Okay.
to keep your boundary, limited boundary. You have to work in that boundary, 8:30 to whatever the timing you work and go. There is no boss. There is no as such a bossing and all these things like Reliance. There is a miss in India specifically. I'm not calling any company, but in India, I know the bossing took place, and here it's a totally different work culture.
Okay. Let's assume for a while that you have joined that company and after 3 months, your 3 months, as your friend has told you, everything goes well. You do your job and then you leave. It's a 9 to 5 job. Assume just for a short time, you assume that after 3 months, another boss would have come into that place and he would have the Reliance culture because he might have come from Reliance. Then what might be the situation? Then would you
Yeah,
repent for
basically,
the decisions you have taken?
already, I have to answer.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, see, already I have gone through that work type of work culture of working like 8:30 to 8:30, 9 o'clock on almost everyday basis, 6 weeks a day. So even if that comes, so that would not have been that much tough for me to go in that line. But yes, if that would have been there, I have to work on that. Only in that case, plus point was that I would have for that same work I will have get better money. Here, when
Okay.
I come here, I have work-life balance as well as money. There was a work-life balance was disturbed, and money was not at par what we are getting here. So that would have been this.
Okay. 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 Another question to you, Sunil. Now, in the previous company, your completely total skill sets would have been used. Okay. If I say this, that whatever knowledge you have, whatever experience you have, the previous company was completely using that, and you were happy that this is just an assumption which I'm saying, or maybe if you can just throw a little bit more light about your skill sets, were they completely used in the organization, previous organization?
Yeah. See, you are pointing rightly and coming to the perfect point, which is pinching me right now. See, there I do have a authority, power, and the work skill set or technical skill which I was using there. It was totally in my control, and I was having a very big team which was handling. I was handling big team. Here it is not like that. Here the skill set or this thing utilization of my skill set or experience is not that much which I was using in Reliance or the previous organizations. Here, okay, maybe 30% or 40% my skill sets are being used, but not up to the this thing. But positive point of this, now I slightly change my learning this thing, and also trying to learn a different field technique, that different field. I'm trying to learn something in a different field because I'm getting some time.
Okay, okay. So see the what happens when you because change is a common thing which we all love to do it, because every day should be changed. Every experience should be a different experience, and we get to meet a lot of people. We get to learn a lot. We need to use our skill sets for the betterment. Maybe there are some skills which we have not used in a previous job, and we get an opportunity to use it over here, or the vice versa. So here my question to now all of you is, when the decision he would have taken, Sunil would have taken, what you feel it was his brain or mind? Because see what happens when we take a decision, we take a decision of family members. Now, when let's say, for example, Sunil was working in Reliance, whatever work he was doing, the family members were not aware about it. They were just seeing the outer picture. The inner picture about his satisfaction, about the relationship with the boss, about the relationship with the colleagues, about the enjoyment which we had, or the harassment which he had, both the things. Because many times harassment we don't discuss with our family members. We just say that I will manage, right? So, and there are some colleagues also to who help you out. Don't worry, this day shall also go. So we have the ups and downs and sweet and sour moments. But when we take a decision of your wife or children or a good friend, then we don't disclose everything, every small bit of information. We do disclose only in those information which we want to disclose. Because you have decided, now I'm going to change. Because Reliance is really, it's a tough, yeah, 8 o'clock I go and 10 o'clock I don't have my family life. So many of the things which are hidden that you don't actually share with your wife, and just correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, we don't share the information, and then half-hearted information we share with them, and based on that, your wife or your children or your friends share their experience looking at the
Sushant,
mind or the heart, brain
can I
and the heart.
interrupt? Sushant, can
So,
I interrupt?
I want Sunil also to answer this question, and I want all the other people also to answer in the chat box. What will do
Sushant
if
and
you listen to
Suhas,
your
can we
brain
request others to go on
or
mute,
the heart?
please?
Sushant, we could not hear you for last couple of minutes.
I think someone has to mute their phone or laptop.
Okay, do you want me to repeat?
I just repeat what you said a couple of minutes back.
Okay, okay, I'll repeat.
Voice was
Yeah, I'll repeat it.
Last
Now,
two
Sunil,
sentences
as
could be.
Sunil has mentioned about he spoke with his wife, he spoke with his family members, friends before taking a call. So now, when we discuss with our friends or family members, we don't discuss we don't share with them 100% what experiences we have in our office, about the boss, about how we enjoy, maybe harassment. So there are many aspects we don't discuss, and when we don't discuss the whole aspects, we cannot expect the full decision to be right or wrong. What others are telling it to us, right? So we only discuss, we only put up the things which we want to tell them, not exactly what it has been said or what has been really experiential learning which we have in our office. So in that case, will that decision work? Will that decision really is in favor of you? Because you feel you just what you can say confirm that decision. You have already decided, okay, nay, I'm going to leave. I'm just going to take a second opinion of my wife or friends or my children and see to it that that second opinion is goes in line with my right decision, because you have put forward the way which you have to put forward, not the way it has to be put forward. So that's the difference. So will that decision really work in your favor in a long term? What do you feel?
I have to answer.
Yeah, please. And others
Yeah.
can put it in a chat box.
Okay, what you, Suhas, I do agree. What Sushant, sorry, what you said is right. When you have decided your mind, you explain the situation to your colleagues or to your family members in a such a way that that decision will come in your favor. Only in this case, I really miss. I appreciate with my wife because I discussed in detail with her each and everything, and I was discussing with her. So whatever decision we took, it first decision we took, myself and my wife, we have jointly decided and we took the decision, and then see it was very tough for my family, means my parents as well as her parents, to convince them for our decision to come to Abu Dhabi specifically. So we have to make a situational thing such a way that their will decision or they will support our decision. That is one thing. Second thing, I do have a very close friend who know in and out, miss really close friend who know in and out, and I really appreciate, and I do share things, and they are really what you call that, they are really miss you can rely on them for any decision, and they are really critic and as well as so they when I explained in detail actual truth what is the thing, and that help a decision. But yes, you are right, so as Sushant, that we make situational discussion such a way that you get a decision or your compliment in your favor.
Right. Now I want you to do another exercise in your mind. The same case. I want all of you to look onto your cases, and uh, before that, I'll just do one exercise that close your mind and ask your mind, what is my next thought?
What is my next?
What is my next thought?
Next thought in terms of?
Can anybody of you share the experience?
Okay, hi, I'm Ashwini Naik here.
Yeah. Sure.
So my next thought was, will I get a job in Abu Dhabi before December? Or anywhere
Okay.
rather anyway, but will I get a job before December was my next thought.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Anybody would like to share? Great. Okay. Anybody would like to share the experience? Because we have nearly about 60,000 thoughts. Now these 60,000 thoughts, almost 80% thoughts are just, they drain us. They don't give us energy. They are not action oriented. So those 20% thoughts which are action oriented, if those thoughts are really come at that moment, it really helps us. And if those thoughts don't come, and those 80% which are not at all important and not at all relevant, or maybe they are judgmental, they are analytical thoughts, it drags us from the decision and takes you somewhere else, and it forces you to take something else decision which you have never gone through that way. Maybe it is right or maybe it is wrong. That time only tells us. So the right thought at the right moment only can help you to take a decision which can help you in a long-term survival. Because whatever we decide, if we all knew that my decision is wrong, we would have never taken that decision. But we take the decision and then we think, oh, I should have gone by that way. Or maybe this time this is a perfect decision. There was no other decision. I took a wonderful decision and really working for me. And maybe that decision imbibes in you in such a way that the next decision you relate to this decision. And maybe if it goes right, it's good. But if it goes somewhere else, it really you are in a soup. So we need to be non-judgment. I want you to do another exercise, that when you're taking the decision, tell that thought, I don't want to analytic, and don't be judgmental of anybody. Let's say as Sunil mentioned that the harassment from the boss so don't be judgmental. Now don't be judgmental. Don't give a thought process only to that, and then see what you feel about it. Just take 10 seconds. And Sunil, if you can share your experience with this thought process, not being judgmental, what would be your feelings or emotions? Maybe I don't want to change your decision, but what will be your feelings and emotions at that time?
Can I start?
Sorry.
Can I start? Can
Yeah,
I
please,
speak?
please. Go ahead.
See, Sushant, that time the decision mindset was already decided by my mindset was already fixed about leaving the country. That was there. Now you ask me for the second thought. Second thought was that once I landed there, suppose something goes wrong with the new job, means suppose there was a situation not in favor, means suppose I have to quit immediately, or I am not able to settle in the new country or new environment. In that case, what? That was the only thought that time in my mind. It was in my mind, because first time I was leaving the country. Of course, for during the previous this thing, I gone abroad few times, but for a job or for a long term stay, I was coming out of the country first time. Whether this environment will suit to me, whether the situation where I am going to work, whether that will be helpful to me. That was the second thought. That time it was in my mind. It was in my mind.
Okay, okay, okay. Anybody would like to share the experience in the chat box? You're free to do so. Because your silent mind really activates you a lot of things. Because we don't see in different perspectives. We normally see in perspective of me, myself, my family, and how I need to go ahead. But your silent mind gives you a lot of indications of having patience, having a lot of inclination towards your analytical and decision making mind, because we take decisions based on certain circumstances but not as a whole. So I would appeal all of you to activate your silent mind. Your silent mind helps you, because this is not at all easy. Whatever I'm telling you, it's not at all easy. I've been practicing since many years, and I'm not able to maximum I can keep my silent mind for around not more than 2 hours. Practicing since many years, not becoming non-judgmental, because the moment we see somebody, we start analyzing him, we become judgmental. When he talks, we immediately start judgment. Yeah, ye bachcha hai, or he might be oh wow, a tremendous experience. So that judgment may be wrong, because tomorrow, let's say for example, you start talking about brain to me, and I'll say a lot of things about brain because I'm into this field since many years, and many other factors also I may speak up. You may feel, yeah, Sushant is a genius, but maybe and you talk starting about logistics, which is your area, and I will keep quiet, and you will say, "Arey yaar, us din to kya baat kar raha tha?" The way he was talking, and today is silent. What has happened? Was my judgment wrong? So we immediately jump to conclusions. If we activate the silent mind, we will find many multifaceted factors, not within the others also, but within yourself also. That be non-judgmental, it is a very big thing, because then you deal with that person in a normal way. Because many of the times we deal with people unknowingly. I just share my experience. I went to a marriage, and then one of the fellow, he was uh, one of my relatives, and I went on because I have a habit of going and meeting people. I'm an extrovert, so I met him, and he did not like it. Then I casually asked him, "Can I know your qualification and where are you working? I said, I am a MSc graduate and I am doing this and that. I have done my PhD and I'm working as at a very senior position. And I said, okay, good. And he did not ask me because I don't know. He might have felt that why should I ask? Because he was a little bit introvert. And then somehow he came to know that I am teaching MSc students, I am teaching management students, and I had been also a mentor to PhD. What PhD he is into? I had been mentored one or two PhD holders, and then he came running behind me. I said, "Why are you running behind me? What's the matter? At that time you were avoiding me, and why are you after me?" So I just casually, I didn't, this is just between us, but I said that what made you feel that you should ask me what I am doing? Because I feel that I'm a very simple person. I'm a very normal person. I don't feel that I'm very highly educated. I have to learn a lot and I learn from every single person. I learn from small children because what small children teach me, I'll never find it in books. So I'm hungry for education. I'm hungry for learning. So that time he realized that, and then I started avoiding him. I didn't give much importance because there's no point explaining him that what I am. Because I didn't want it to brag myself that I have done this and I have done that. I said, okay, yes, I have been teaching, I have been management faculty to Cyprus, Germany, and Jaro, Russia. And if you want any help, I'll definitely help you. And I left from them. So I just wanted to explain you that when we become judgmental, seeing the image of the person, because I always wear common man's dress. I don't like to, or maybe I don't have that habit to uh, impress, or maybe my attire is not that professional, or maybe anything else. So I will not be judgmental on myself, but I'm happy with what I am. So people judge on the way you put your dress, the way you put forward your first move. It always said that the first interaction is the final interaction. But in today's situation, this is a failure. You cannot say that today what I see a person is a final person. I can share you a lot of experience because I do take some interns to industry visit, and I've seen people who are just with t-shirt and they are doing all the projector work and all this work, and then they come forward and say that I am Mr. Bob and so I'm a research scientist, I'm a PhD holder. And then all my students started looking at the complete perspective changed. Arre, this fellow 2 minutes back he was working on the projector, he was only fitting, and he just turns back and says that I am Bob and today I'm going to give a session. It is completely mesmerizing experience. So I have seen a lot of people who are really a genius, and they have again Suhas is one of him. I really appreciate Suhas, the way he put forward himself, the way he is professional. I've seen him, I've experienced him, and he's a simple person. But today we all know what credentials of Suhas has it, and I really applaud for it. So like this, each one of us are really asset to the company, and we all know that what experience we have, what knowledge we have, we really did not show it to others. It's again, why to show off? Let people know when they want to know. So this is what I just want to share with you all, and it was really thank of Suhas to share your experience, and it was really great exposure from all of you. I'm reading those comments, and all of you have really contributed a lot, and the way you have put forward the details, I really loved it. Now I would appeal, Suhas, do we have some few minutes?
Yeah, thank you, Sushant. Guys,
It is like
anyone has
30
any
and 10,
questions?
we have 4 minutes left.
Anyone has any questions?
Sorry.
I'm just asking any guys, anyone in the attendees, if they have any questions, then we can take the questions as well.
Yeah, please.
Thank you, Suhas and Sushant. Sunil here. Thank you for giving me opportunity to speak and sharing to share my experience. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, Suhas. Yeah, now I would appeal, we have 4 minutes as per the time schedule, and I would love to address to the questions, if any. Anybody has any questions, please put forward.
Okay, that's okay, everyone. Seems there are no questions. Thank you, Sushant. And
Yeah, the
another
question
one,
is, what is the
I-
conclusion of this meeting? The conclusion
Ah.
was as the topic said, assessment of professional career. So cognitive deals with every bit of information, your understanding, your analytical skills, your decision making skills, your judgmental skills. So today I just explored a little in this few minutes as to how each skill makes an importance in your professional career. It can move up the ladder, it can go down, it can again come up. And I would say that up and down is always a part of our professional career. If it is not up and down, then our heartbeats also go up and down. If it goes smooth, then we are dead. So it's always a learning experience for all of us. So we need to learn from each other. We need to go up and come down. So when we come down, we realize why we have come down. What are the things which made me come down? Just like Nokia said, the Nokia director in a meeting said that we were not wrong, but we don't know what had happened, and we came down, and we are again trying to come up. They again came up with a big sound that father is coming up, father is not dead, is coming up. But unfortunately, they were not able to take that move forward, and it went down. The graph went down. So we are all responsible for our graphs, and always it should move on. It should never be straight. It should be up and down, up and down. Which is my personal opinion, that then only we are alive. So this is what I wanted to express through this 1 hour session.
Yeah, your intuitions, your cautious mind, how strongly you believe your decisions and back up those decisions also play a very important role, I believe.
Right. True. True, Chaitanya.
Yep. Thank you, Sushant. And basically, the kind of I'll always say to my wife, one of the yesterday's example, I would put the parking from her mobile, and there was a reminder to extend, and she did not see, and I was like, there could be a fine for the parking. You did not tell me, and she was like, okay. And she was like, okay, when you put and you don't see what happens. And I was like, okay, that is my mistake. If I make a mistake, that's okay. That's my call. So something, if it is your decision and you are missing something, then you'll not feel that bad, because you took a decision and you are ready to face those challenges. But how you are doing, because why I'm relating to this one, because when Sunil was taking a decision, he also considered his family emotions, their thought process, and that one. But ultimately, he was the person who took the decision, and he was facing that decision. Because one of the comment which Akhil has commented, if it's my own decision, I own the decision. Not sure if it will work or not, but anyways, the call is mine. And my attitude is always like that way. If I am taking a decision, I am the responsible for that decision. Let it be. Sometimes it goes positive, sometimes it goes negative, but definitely at some you need to take a decision and move forward. And one of the thought process, what this one, most of the time we take a decision in hurry or with an angry mind. But what you explained, that one is really great, where at least even 30 seconds of thought, silent thought, and talking to your different minds, that will definitely help.
One of the points that Mr. Amit Barve told us, remember, Suhasif, that buy time when you are in a very
Correct.
different state of mind. Buy time.
By time.
Yeah,
He always says if you have to leave, at least postpone the time or your exit date, postpone the visa, insurance, whatever. So
कुछ
that
भी
is a
करके
hmm,
कुछ भी करके time खरीदो बस.
time for you. That is a that these are the many learnings which we got out of these sessions, because this is the second session, and subsequent sessions, guys, just plan, attend, utilize, because I don't want people like having 100 people, 200 people registering and not coming to the session. Even a small group of 25 people, 30 people is good enough, because you don't need many people just for the number sake. And I understand someone, it's not possible for everyone to attend every session. It happens for me also. Sometimes I ask my wife to run the session, because every time I'm not in a position to put time. But definitely, like, this is the 30th session, and that is personally the time which we are spending, and people are, after registering, they are not turning up. That is a bad thing. If you don't register, you don't turn up, I will not feel bad. But definitely, now most of the people on the call, I'm like, I have seen everyone multiple times, and a few people are very regular for the sessions. And anyone, just a request, anyone of you wants to conduct any session, subsequent sessions, let me know. We can plan accordingly. Thank you everyone for attending the session. Thank you, Sushant.
Can we have a small snapshot? Can all of you come on
Okay,
the video?
everyone, if you can switch on the cameras for a second, we'll take a snapshot and then close the meeting.
Sorry, Sushant, I don't have camera in my mobile because I'm on.
That's okay. That's
I-
okay. Where possible, not everyone. Where
Thanks for
possible,
your active
they can.
participation. I really appreciate this, and would love to know your feedback in the group also. And
Yeah,
if anybody,
Sure, sure.
because I'm a certified professional counselor. Anybody of you would like to? It's a pro bono. We can have a one-to-one session for 60 minutes. And if any challenges you have, as experience of 20 years into corporate and cognitive development since last 12 years, I'm into cognitive coaching. I deal with special needs students, learning disability. So any issues related to that, I would love to help.
Perfect.
So yeah, can we all have? There are few people who are still not on the video.
No problem. Yeah. No problem.
That's
Yeah, you
okay.
can have your own way,
Sir,
whatever way you want.
Father
Yeah.
is really struggling, and actually the
Fine,
nurse which I kept.
Okay, get set, ready, go.
Living tomorrow or day after he is living his right now consciously.
Thank you.
Really struggling hard. That day.
Thank you.